In today's video, we'll be going over puff stitches. Puff stitches are a type of textured stitch. With these stitches, you can create products such as these ones. To start off a puff stitch, first create a row of chains. Here I'm creating a row of 20 chains. For this stitch, I'd recommend you use a larger hook than what is necessary. This is what your chains should look like. After that, you're going to create single crochets all along that chain. This is what your single crochets should look like. To start off the puff stitch, first create one chain, then flip your work. Now you skip the very first stitch, then you create the puff stitch in the second stitch. To create the puff stitch, you're going to yarn over and insert your hook into that stitch. Then you're going to pull through. You're not going to finish the double crochet. Instead, you're going to do the same thing 5 times. After that, you'll have a bunch of loops on your hook. Now you're going to grab some yarn and pull through all of those loops. If you can't do it, you can do it like me. You can do it part by part. After pulling through all of the loops, you're going to create one chain. Now, to move on to your next puff stitch, you're going to skip one stitch and then move on to the next. You're going to complete the stitch the same way. After finishing that, this is what your first row should look like. Moving on to row 2. Again, you're going to chain 1 and then flip your work. Now here you can see these large holes within the first row. In these holes is where you're going to create your next set of puff stitches. Again, to do this, you're going to yarn over and insert and pull through 5 times. And then you're going to pull through all of those loops and create a chain. And then you can continue this process until you finish the second row. this is what my final patch of puff stitch looks like. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.